Assalamu alaikum friends, and welcome to Pure Brain Joy. There is a state in Canada, commonly known as British Columbia. In this state, there is a highway, which is known as Highway 16. This highway is 719 kilometers long. But this highway is famous for its name, Highway of Tears. Why this was named? This is a very creepy story. So let's start. By the way, this place is very beautiful, having deep beautiful jungle, chirping of birds, mountains, pleasant weather. People come here to do fishing in the river. But there is a board in many places. It wrote, "Killer on the loose," which means a killer is outside. It also wrote girls shouldn't take lift from anyone. But why it wrote? What's inside this 719 kilometers highway, and why there are such boards? Since 1969, from this highway many girls and women went missing or been killed. Most of them were indigenous, which means they were belongs to the time when Canada doesn't even exists. Thousands of people are living around this highway. Approximately 5% of the Canada's population lives there. About 80 women and girls have been missing or been killed till now. Police have investigated and have arrested many people, but couldn't understand why only those women and girls were kidnapped and murdered. Tracy Clifton was the first girl who went missing from this highway. She came out of her house, started to walk beside the highway, but after that no one knows where she is. Same like Tracy, a girl named Holland came to her apartment to this highway for a walk, but went missing. So after that the kidnapping of girls and women became usual. In 1954, the first murder was of a 14-year-old girl Monica, who's on the way from her school to home. No one knows what happened to her. Her dead body was found in nearby jungle. A 21-year-old Marine was the next victim, whom was also murdered the same. A dead body of 31-year-old Mary Chan was found in highway also. Some killed by gun, some killed by dagger, and some killed by strangulation. During this a man, Edward Dennis, got arrested in such cases. Edward was a serial killer whom killed 3 people in such area. All 3 were girls, but even after he was arrested girls became missing and murdered. Canada's police were trying their best to somehow catch this killer, but they don't even know that behind all these crimes, a killer or a gang is involved. Anyways, the number of such cases are high and can't even explain their detail in this video. But the series never stops. Just like in 2020, a dead body found of a 34-year-old woman Crystal. She was murdered brutally. Another person was arrested. His name was Jason Troy. In the recent year, a 29-year-old Chelsea became the victim of this highway. Her story was very strange. She came out of her house on October 11th and went missing, then her dead body was found on November 7th. But the thing that is to be noted that, in these cases many people were arrested and many were found culprits. 3 of them serial killers, Grime Peter, Edward Dennis, and Pablo Pargoff. This means that such women were deliberately targeted at this place. Another possibility of racism, which means that people there doesn't like such indigenous people. That's why they targeted those women. Police also have doubt on a man, Bobby Jack Fowler, who have murdered several people in US and Canada. He have been arrested, but he died in the prison, so he was not found guilty. That's why there are boards that says girls don't take lift from anyone. No one, when the next incident happens with whom. Before going, make sure to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon and also like it. See you in the next video. Masalama.